What's up YouTube? My name is Amisbro. For this video we are going to be taking a look at the sequel to Ujina Princeton Music, and this is Music 2. Rated B by the Computer Entertainment Rating Organization in Japan, which again is a 12+, and is the sequel to the hit game. Music 1. So, what's the dealio with this game? Well, in the last game, you were trying to get 9 episodes for the original 7 princes. This time, we brought friends. We added 4 new characters. The new characters are called the QUARTET NIGHT, and if you look on the front cover, you might actually see them. The four new characters are Reiji Kotobuki, Ramoto Kurosaki, Ai Makais, and Camus. They comprise the group QUARTET NIGHT, and they play a very important part in the game. Specifically, actually, they all do. All 11. What goes on this time is... let's get to it. The idea is there's a 72 episode sub-series in this game. But how do we unlock that? I know you're wondering. Good question. Do you remember how in the original game, if you got 3 hearts, you unlocked 1 episode for one of the 7 original characters? Well, more the same here. For every 3 hearts you get on a song per difficulty, so there's 3 per character, or duet, as you will find out in a minute, you unlock an episode. There are 72 episodes in this game. But here's something interesting they did, and it may be a little wacky for you. Each of the 72 episodes isn't done like it's done in the original. In the original game, when you beat one song, when you beat a song on easy, you got either episode 1, 4, or 7. In this game, the episodes are scattershot. Now what does that mean? What I mean is, every time you 3-heart a song, you unlock an episode, but they're not in order. For whatever reason, when they did this one, the episodes will go, they may go something like this: 2, 10, 15, 5, and no, I'm not kidding. Literally, if you go through everybody's song that you can get 3 hearts for on easy, you'll unlock episodes, but the episodes are all over the place. Some of the episodes you unlock are actually towards the very end of the episode order, where instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you see how they've actually done it. In this game also, the difficulty has been ramped up. What do I mean? Well, in the original game, it was possible that you would unlock songs, or you would play a song, and on the first easy difficulty, it'd be about a half star. Not this time. It is possible that you will have a song that's about 3.5 on the highest easy difficulty level, which is level 3. And remember, you must play all the difficulty levels and all the sub-levels of that difficulty level. So you must play every song 9 times to get 9 hearts. Now, with just the original 7, that means about, I don't know, let me think, that's about 63 hearts. You get what I'm saying? And that's not including their Season 2 songs. I should bring that up. In the first game, your main goal was to unlock the Season 1 song, which is the A-side of Modulove 1000. In this game, the first song you play is the B-side of that same single. Gets even better though. The second song which you unlock is the first song of season 2 for that character. So you're unlocking songs like Orange Rhapsody, Smile Magic, Crystal Time, just to name a few. No Poison Kiss in this particular game. No. Instead, you do get the 2 songs from the first Shining All-Star game, or excuse me, Shining All-Star CD. You do get a couple songs from the Shuffle units, and you do get songs with the Senpais from the Quartet Night and their respective partner and their respective units. So you do get what is called the Rot unit. That is Reije, Otoya, Toke. You do get what is called the Kawaii unit, or the Cute unit, which is excuse me, I, Nats, Co. You do get the unit with Ranmaru, Reije, excuse me, and Masato. And you do get the Royal unit, which is the Count Camus and the Prince known as Cecil. And you also get a bunch of Shuffle unit songs. These songs in particular are not Shuffle unit, they're actually the units that are used from season 2. In order to be able to even see the credits for this game, you must complete fully at least one difficulty. Now, when I say that, you can, I believe, I don't know if you have to have all the episodes for the first difficulty, but you must at least mark on all the songs, on all 3 levels. And then you can unlock the credits at the end of the game. So, that's something important. They do include Dreamer's Symphony and Modulove 2000, much like in the first game where they included Miorai Chizu and Modulove 1000. The next game will have Thank You and Modulove Revolutions. The bummer about this game is it shows that in theory they're about a season behind. You see, anybody who watches season 2 of Yura no Prince-sama, I've seen all 3, you're hoping for not just the songs, some of the songs that I mentioned, but you're hoping for the song that opened, in many respects, season 2, which is called Poison Kiss by the Quartet Night, and you're hoping for the song, the original version of Heaven's Gate by the 3-member Heavens group, which showed up at the end of the season. Those are not in this game, which makes me think they're going to put those in the 3rd game, and then we're going to get other songs when the 4th game comes out. I told you, they're a season behind, and that's a bit of a bummer. Controls are pretty responsive, however the timing can be tricky. The big thing you have to worry about when you're playing this game is this. The timing bars go, again, from left to right. And they pull that little nasty trick of putting some of the buttons right on the left edge of the screen, which makes the timing even more tricky, especially if it's a really, really fast song, because that bar can go and you gotta miss. And that's really discouraging if you're trying to get an S crown. Oh, I should also mention, in order to be able to unlock the 4 Quartet Night members, you have to at least get 1 S crown, that means a perfect, with one of the unit members. So, for say, let me think for a second, Reije, you need to get a perfect with at least a Toya and maybe Toki also. In order to get Camus unlocked, you must perfect the first song for just one level for Cecil. Do you get what I'm saying? For Ren and Masa, you have to do one of their songs and get, or one of their levels and get it perfect to unlock Remaru. And that's how you do it. When you complete the 3 hearts for the Quartet Night, you do eventually unlock their duo songs that they have from another CD, and those can be hearted. I will say this. They did limit the number of songs that couldn't be 3-hearted to get an episode, but they still put a lot of songs in here that didn't get that treatment. Again, if you play Dreamer Symphony or you play Modulove 2K, you don't get hearts. Same thing for the Shuffle Unit songs. But if you played the B-side and the Season 2 song, you do get hearts. If you play the Quartet Night songs, you do get hearts. The only one you don't is the Quartet Night song. You know, there's actually a song that's legit that's just called Quartet Night. And there's a song, which I've actually forgotten the name of currently, for STARISH. So, there's a lot of songs in this game, and there's a lot of things to unlock. I have about, I think, a quarter of the episodes unlocked in the game on the easy difficulty. On hard, it gets ridiculous. Believe me when I tell you, it gets ridiculous, but you really work for it now. If you played Music 1, you will have no issue with getting used to the controls for this game. The only thing you may have a difficult time getting used to is the difficulty is ramped up a little bit. So that may throw you off, especially on the early songs in the game, the initial 7. Do I think this game is better than Music 1? Well, I do and I don't. Song-wise, yes, because there's songs from Season 2 that are included, and Season 2, in my opinion, had the strongest soundtrack as far as character songs. The issue comes, I do think, when they ramp up the difficulty sometimes. You'll hit the button for a note, but for some reason it doesn't register, at least on mine, and that can cause you to get a miss. And remember, misses are important because you have to get at least an A to be able to heart a song or a level. So that's very, very, very important. You hope that they can get that fixed, because it can be frustrating and make some people who are used to rhythm games want to give up. The only reason it didn't make me want to give up is A, fun fact, this was actually my first rhythm game from the Udapri series that I played. And I actually had virtually no issue when I played it on an emulator. Now later I tried to play Music 1, and for whatever reason on that same emulator, and it was skipping all over the place, which made it unplayable. But I do recommend this game for rhythm music enthusiasts, and even if you're not a fan of the anime series, you can kind of learn about the characters once you start playing it, because there is a wiki, and I will actually put a link down here to that wiki if you want to go check out who plays who and learn a bit more about the characters. because if you have an interest in this but not the actual visual novel games, the wiki will explain to you a lot about the backgrounds of each character, from Reiji to even Shining or Ryuga, who you don't really see. And if you use Google Translate, if you use Google Chrome and you go on that wiki, it will translate the song titles for you, so you'll be able to know exactly what song you're listening to. Okay? I will say, like I said, this game is better than Music 1, but you still have to be careful with the detection of the notes. Other than that, go give it a shot. And like I said, for you completionists out there, 72 episodes. You're gonna be at it for a while, considering that easy ain't that easy, hard as a bitch, and pro, forget it. You might as well be ready to tap out soon. Hear that? Or get ready to have a thing for your wrist, because you're going to be having carpal tunnel soon. Anywho, I will talk to you all in the very near future with another video. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.